Hey everyone, it's Beth Knaus from That's a Spade Copywriting Services. My website is that'saspade.com, and I'm coming to you on this rainy Monday to talk to you a little bit about some writing classes that I have coming up at the She Breathes Balance and Wellness Studio. And it's a really great time to do some writing in the spring because there's all sorts of feelings of rebirth and growth and change and enlightenment, and there tends to be a lot of shifting going on in people's lives, and that often generates a lot of really good writing. But first, I wanted to tell you that I just spent 3 days at this really fantastic writing conference called The Muse and the Marketplace, where 800 writers came together and they offered us all these wonderful classes where you could go listen to some inspiring teachers talk on a variety of topics. And I learned a lot, but one of the big things that I learned that you learn again and again if you go listen to somebody talk about writing is that it doesn't matter how you write, and there's not really one way to write, but the best thing to do is write, and to write consistently and to have a writing practice. And that's how I really like to offer these classes, is for that reason. So we're going to be having classes April 10th, April 23rd, May 1st, and May 15th. And I'll tell you a little bit about how that works in a minute. But first, I want to tell you what are some really great reasons to be writing. And, we often write things down because we don't want to forget them. So not only do we write them down for the sake of memory, but we also write to clear space in our heads for new stuff, right? And you can also use writing as a wonderful tool, either personally or for business, to brainstorm, handle some problem solving, or for idea generation, whether it's by yourself or with some other folks. And of course, one of the best things you can do with writing is to do some storytelling and tell stories. Whether you want everybody in the world to read it, or whether you want just your family to read it, or nobody to read it, it's just really great to reflect and be able to put some things down on paper. So when we have a writing group at She Breathes, we're there for about an hour and a half, and we write some prompts together. And I like to encourage everybody to read, but it's not mandatory to read. And it's also really nice to hear other people's perspectives writing on the same topic, which always is really cool for me to see how somebody can take the same topic and write something totally different from somebody else. And you can really learn a lot from each other. But it's a safe environment, it's a sense of community. I mean, coming from a conference where there were 800 writers, that's so unusual. We're so busy spending our time alone writing that being able to listen to other writers and see that others are having the same struggles as you, and to be able to share some victories with people or ask for support, or just know that other people are dealing with some of the same stuff, is really great. And so we also provide that sense of community at our classes at She Breathes. So, if you're a writer and you've been thinking about coming, a lot of people come up to me when they see me and they say, "Oh, I really want to get to one of your workshops." My question to you is, what are you waiting for? Come and join us and try it out. If it's not for you, you don't have to come back again, but I'm pretty sure you're going to like it if you show up. So I hope to see you soon at one of those next 4 classes, and enjoy your spring. Bye.